Good Wednesday morning, everyone. Coffee and questions time. So we are back at the shop, back at the homestead from our road trip. Hope everybody had a great weekend, and no more road trips for a little while. We really got behind. Anyway, so I want to say again, thank you to everybody that's watching. Thank you to all of the subscribers, and if you haven't subscribed, if this is helpful to you, we wish that you would subscribe and give us a thumbs up if you would like. And let's get into the questions. So this is first question is kind of a different question from Glenn Fournier. He says, Eric, have you ever received a logo that you just couldn't do with a router, and how did you handle it? I have had that happen, actually. It wasn't that I didn't think that I could carve it, but that because of specific logos or certain logos, when they have shading in them or for whatever reason, I don't think that they're going to translate well, then the way I handle that is I just tell them that I will have to kind of modify their logo a little bit, if that would be all right. Again, some logos just don't lend themselves to make an actual routed sign out of. So in most cases you can make it work. I've never had one that said, you know, uh-oh. I think that was my sound. Hopefully we're still okay. All right, sorry about that, guys. Anyway, some logos lend themselves to be routed pretty easily. Some, you know, you can look at and you'll know they'll turn out good. Some of them are just really complicated, and so what I will tell the customer is if there's so many fine lines or so complicated that I think I have to modify it a little bit, it'll still look really close, but I might have to modify it in order to make it look right and translate good in wood. That's the way I normally handle that. It's just that I have to modify it. So anyway, I hope that helps. If you guys have any specific questions on that, be sure and let me know. Okay, so second question is, and I'm sorry, I don't remember who asked me this, but I've had this question a few times actually. So how do you set the depth for scalloping? So that would depend, number one, on how big your sign is. If I'm doing just a little small sign, I'll set for really shallow scallops. But let's just assume I'm doing a big one, like I did that big redwood bar sign the other day. So what I do, this is our standard scalloping bit. I got to put a white sheet behind this so you can see it. This would be the maximum depth that I would set this, because anything beyond this depth, you'd be out of flute, which means that this part would be up past the base. If you set that deeper, so you wouldn't have a cutting flute there. So wherever this ends up being level with the surface of the base, that's about as deep as you would want it. That's about as deep as you can go and not have tear out and all kinds of other issues. The other thing is, this is the bit that we have on our website and that I use a lot, but I have another bit that I've had for actually I got a couple of these. We've had these 30 years or more, but you can see it's built a little bit different. It's actually got a flat here, so you can set it past the 45 to where it would have a step in it. And let me put that back up there. Is it going to look all right? So you could set this one a little bit deeper. You wouldn't want to set it deeper past here, but you certainly could set it past the 45 to where that step is. So it's just built a little bit different. This is, again, a bit that we got 30 something years ago, and it still works great. And I use this sometimes if I want that deep step in there. But anyway, that's what I go by. Just don't set any deeper. But if I'm doing a real small sign, like a little, 4x18 sign, I probably wouldn't set this deep. I would go shallower than that. So it depends on the size of the sign that you have. All right, so sign carvers of the day. Kelly Rea and Johnny Oliver. Really a cool sign. Love the colors, all the background.
Get it back just a little.
This way?
A little bit more. Okay.
Yeah, it's not really, it's a little bit unfocused, the picture of the sign. So you guys, anybody that's been watching for a while knows that's kind of my favorite football team. Kind of a depressing year for us, but that's another subject altogether. And Mike Caruso, one of my Canadian buddies. And this is the Sicilian flag logo, which is kind of odd, but that's the Sicilian flag. And really nice signs, Michael. Great job on that. Okay. Sign carvers of the day. All right, you guys. So, short and sweet. Got some special planned for you on Friday for the newsletter. So stay tuned for that. Again, comments, questions, email me directly or comment in this video. If you need to get a hold of Vicki, her email is in here. We're on Instagram, Make a Wood Sign on Instagram. Again, that's in the description below. So if you guys have anything I can help with, be sure and let me know. Keep those questions coming. Keep sending me pictures. And we got more to come, more exciting stuff. So hope everybody's having a great Christmas season. And we will see you guys in a couple days on Friday. Have a great day, guys. See you on Friday. Merry Christmas. Bye.